Hey everyone, it's me, David. um, and today this post is gonna be about do you remember? Y'all remember Furbies? Remember they were the little the they were like those little uh I don't know what the hell they were, but they were like this big, and they were little. It wasn't a stuffed animal. You know, it looks like a stuffed animal, but it wasn't, because it has that component inside of that, the battery and stuff, and it would sit there and it would blink, and it would talk to you, and it would yawn when it was tired, and it was like having a little baby. Oh, those things were so adorable. What else was there? Do y'all remember the Power Rangers? Yeah, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, not this Power Rangers, Wild Force or X Force or whatever the hell it was, but the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Kimberly and Tommy and all of them. Oh, y'all, I always wanted to be the Pink Ranger. Always. I loved the Pink Ranger. Everybody used to make fun of me, oh, why you want to be the Pink Ranger, and why this, why? I'm like, because I want to be the Pink Ranger. You know, they didn't all know that I was gay back then, but yeah, nah. I would get into fights with, like, disputes with my cousins, because I wanted to be the Yellow Ranger, and it was funny because in elementary school, we were all like, yeah, we're gonna play Power Rangers, and I was in kindergarten, and we were all gonna play Power Rangers, and that was the only time that I was like, I'm gonna be the Pink Ranger, so I got to be the Pink Ranger. And we were playing, jumping on the jungle gym, and y'all remember that? Y'all remember Jungle Gym? They don't have jungle gyms no more. I used to love them jungle gyms. You just climb on top of it, and it was like a fort. You play war, and that was like the fort, or you play like hide and seek or tag, and that was like the base, was the jungle gym. Oh, y'all. But yeah, and that was the only time. And this little boy, right? I cannot for the life of me remember his name. But if you're watching, you know who you are. Okay, at W. Acres Elementary School, kindergarten. I think it was around 1995. Yeah, sorry y'all, I'm tired and shit, but I wanted to put up a post for y'all. Well, recess had ended, and he walks up, and he goes, can I talk to you? And we had like this little tube thing that we used to play inside of, and we go inside there, and he's like, can I have a kiss? Yes, at 5 or 6 years old. Baby, I ain't gonna shout you out, but you know who you are if you're watching. Well, yo-yos. Remember when yo-yos got really big? They had, everybody had the regular yo-yo. And I remember when yo-yos were starting to get popular in the 90s, if you could make the yo-yo sleep, oh, you were like the coolest person in the world. And then they came out with the what is it called? The X-Brain. It had the components inside of it, and when you threw it down, if you threw it hard enough, the things would move. You didn't even have to throw hard. All you had to do was go like this. You had to throw it a certain way, and it had two pieces in it that would shift, and it would sleep, for a good while, and those got really popular. We used to have a video, me and my brother, it was called Yo-Yo Zone or Yo Zone or something like that, and it showed you how to do all these crazy tricks, I think I could walk the dog, I could do the cradle the baby, what was the other one? The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was so hard, but I had gotten it down. Oh, y'all yo-yos. Do y'all remember the Stretch Armstrong? Y'all, Stretch Armstrong. It's like this big dude, this big muscle toy, and you could like pull on him and he would like stretch like as far as you wanted him to go. Oh, I never got one because I never really wanted one. But now that I look back on it, you know, that was a cool toy, you know. What was the other one? For all my ladies out there and some of you gay boys out there, y'all remember Betty Spaghetti? Betty Spaghetti. I loved my Betty Spaghetti. It was Christmas one year, and my auntie had bought me a Betty Spaghetti, and I had no idea what Betty Spaghetti was, and my auntie bought me one, and she came with like rollerblades, and you could like, if you wanted to change her clothes, you could like pop her body apart and change her clothes. Oh my god, I loved my Betty Spaghetti, and it had like the spaghetti hair and stuff. Oh, y'all, Betty Spaghetti, you have no idea. Oh, Betty Spaghetti. That is old. That is old. I feel so old, y'all. Like some of these kids nowadays, everything's so electronic. You can't have fun with them. Like remember, y'all, I'm gay. I'm going to make that clear. I am gay. Okay. So all you gay boys out there, not you gay, down low, straight acting guys, all you femmes out there, y'all remember playing Barbies with your girlfriends? You guys would all sit there and you guys would have, each of you would have a Barbie, and you would just, you know, and I'm like, wow, you know, nowadays they don't even play Barbie, you know. I love playing Barbies. Me and my cousin had 3 of the Britney Spears Barbies when they came out. She had 3 and my other cousin had 1. We would all grab a Britney Spears Barbie and we would act out a performance by her. Oh my god, we used to have so much fun. What time is it? Y'all remember damn, I lost my train of thought. Y'all remember when the Spice Girls had their Barbies? My cousin liked Baby Spice, and oh, I love Scary Spice. Always loved Scary Spice. Always. And she had a Baby Spice doll, and I think she had a Scary Spice doll. I don't remember. Oh, y'all, Spice Girls. You remember when the movie came out? Oh, so many people hated that movie, but it's such a good movie. It's like a really good comedy. You know, I loved it. I thought it was such a good movie. I wanted it so bad. My cousin had it on VHS. Oh, I wanted to shake it, but I didn't. But she had the movie on VHS. Y'all remember VHS tapes? I miss my VHS tapes. Like, remember when it would get dirty? You just go in there. My mom used to work at an appliance store, and she had she got these things. They were like Q-tips, but they had a different material on it, and they were flat. I don't know what they're called. If you guys know what they're called, please let me know. And you put like some alcohol on it, and you go in there and you clean the lens, and it would work perfectly. Or you clean the lens. Y'all remember what else was there? Y'all remember Sega? Sonic the Hedgehog? My cousin used to have a Sega, and every time we went over to her house, we'd all go to her room and we'd all get in a circle, and we'd take turns playing Sega. When one died, the other one would get the controller, and it would just go and go and go. Oh my god, I used to love Sonic the Hedgehog. That was the funnest game ever. What else was there? And then they came out with the Dreamcast. Sega came out with the Dreamcast. I never had one. I was always a year late. I had the Nintendo. Remember the actual Nintendo with Super Mario Brothers, and it had the orange or the red gun, and you hook it up to the system, and you just shoot. Oh my God! I was always a year late. I had the Nintendo, and then they came out with the Nintendo 64. And when they came out with the Nintendo 64, we couldn't afford it. So when the PlayStation 1 came out, we had just bought the the Nintendo 64, and we thought we were the coolest kids, because we had a Nintendo 64. And then you go over and your cousin's like, yeah, I got a PlayStation, and I'm like, oh shit. We were always a year behind. I never got a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 2 now. But now, that's even obsolete. Now they have the PlayStation 3 or whatever, and it's all like high definition and stuff. And the Xbox 360 and all that, yeah, we were always a year late, but, oh, and do y'all remember with the Nintendo, the first Nintendo and the Nintendo 64, when the games would get dirty and you pull them out and you have to, and we used to blow inside the game, and then you pop the top open and you blow inside there too. Oh my God. And then we had the Nintendo 64, you had to do the same thing. You blow inside the game, and with the Nintendo 64, remember, the Nintendo had the thing that you push up and then you put the game in. Well, with the Nintendo 64, for those of you guys who had one, it had the thing on top, and you had to push the little holes in, and then you blow inside of it. Oh, wow. Nintendo 64. Well, that's my Do You Remember? If you guys have anything that you guys grew up with, do you remember? Let me know. Send me a comment down here, or you can. I have my voicemail box. You guys can call the voicemail box and leave a comment, leave questions, anything you want me to talk about. I will do a Q&A. So if you have any questions you would like answered, you can call the line and I will answer your questions, or you can write me on YouTube with your questions. Yeah, and I will be leaving the number in the video, probably right here, or somewhere in this vicinity of the video. But yeah, so thank you for watching and have a good day.